Showtime. What's up, historians? Have you aren't watching? I tried going on live. It's happened to me before with StreamYard. Fucking StreamYard, get your shit together. Right as I go on, it literally won't let me go live saying that it's been canceled. That's happened to me 3 times where I had to literally make a new fucking show. So I'm sorry. All of our guests are here. Sorry, guys. So yes, welcome, guys. Historically Haunted Vodcast. We're off the rails again. What else is new? Season 6, episode 24, I believe. I have all my info and it's all out the window now. But thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to jump right along here. My guests today are DJ, Ariel, and Jesse. Oh, you guys all made it. I'll see you guys in the back room. I see you all right now. I'll bring you right on. I promise. Let me finish my intro. No one's watching it anyway. I'm going to get this going. Make sure to share this if you can, guys. But before we do that, I'm going to show you guys an intro that I had from a past guest of mine, Carl Toop. He played Alien in the Alien 1985 Alien film. James Cameron's Alien. He was the alien warrior, the one whose tongue came out at Sigourney Weaver. He was a guest of mine. He sent me this recently. I need a fucking secretary, bro. I need a secretary. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Carl Toop, and I played the alien warrior in James Cameron's 1986 film Aliens. This is just a little message to say that you are watching Historically Haunted Vodcast with Adam McGinn and the historian Ghost Hunter. Enjoy.
Thanks, Carl, man. The fucking alien warrior, bro. Past guest sending me that stuff. He says, I'm going to try to get him to conventions to come to Maine. He's never been to Maine, trying to get him hooked up with that. So thank you guys for tuning in. Technical difficulties, got to love it. So happens when you go live. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to be fucking bad. It's like I got ice at my door. God forbid them cocksuckers show up. So anyway, all right. Adam, historian, ghost hunter. Welcome back to the show. Historian. Paranormal investigator at Boo Fighters Paranormal production, a part of the tour group, historian, Jessica Betit. I hope I said that right. Did I say your last name right?
Betit.
Betit. Okay. I didn't want to get, I don't want to be rude, and I should ask you prior. Thanks for hanging on. I swear I've done this before.
No worries.
I
think DJ and Ariel are still trying to make it.
No, I see them right now. I'm going to bring them right on in a second. I just want to give you the introduction. So yeah, we're going to all talk in a minute. I appreciate you. This only happened a couple times. Without further ado, my brother from another mother, DJ, and his wife Ariel, asides from Boo Fighters Paranormal. Some guys we just met recently. Heather and I met, I don't know, a couple of months back, and now we're like best buds. All us main homies here. What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's up? Sorry about the delay, man.
Yeah, no worries. I don't know, something was going on with the app. I downloaded the app and it wouldn't let me log in through Facebook. I had to do it through YouTube, and it kept pulling me in circles. So
yeah, that happened once. Yeah. That happened once before. Some dude tried to do it. He couldn't come in. The next thing you know, no one could see it. And there's like 10 minutes and people are texting me, why aren't you live? And I'm like, what? So anyway, enough about that crap. So welcome aboard, guys. Welcome back. DJ has been a guest, but Ariel couldn't make it last time. And, of course, Jessica. So thank you guys for coming on and being in my life.
Aww.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having us, man.
Absolutely. All right. So let's get started. For you guys that don't know, I've been sharing it a lot and stuff. DJ and Ariel and, of course, Jessica, part of this, they're not only doing paranormal investigations, but they're also doing it at historical venues at places, not just the Conjuring House or Lizzie Borden's house or Amityville House. There's hundreds of thousands of places that have history, hauntings, and they're bringing the ones in Maine to life, donating some money to them and just getting them some exposure. So let's start right off the bat. I'm going to start with the quiet one in the corner, Ariel Sides. What could you, girl? What you got? You started into dealing with just, I don't know, history, paranormal.
Well, that's a great question. probably this guy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Kind of more his wheelhouse, and I'm just along for the ride. But like I've had paranormal experiences throughout my entire life, ever since I was a kid, and come to find out fairly recently, it seems to be generational. So we've had a lot of experiences. When I was a young kid, I used to see what I would call angels, and told my parents that I saw angels, and then as a younger kid or an older kid, I had experiences in my bedroom and things would move around and I would kind of question myself and like, did I really see that or did I not really see that? And then when I went to college and I lived on campus, I lived in what they called Minders Hall at the University of Memphis for a while, and that was an experience. There's a lot of weird paranormal activity and stuff going on there.
Out in Tennessee, right? You said Memphis?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Okay. Yep.
That was my first college. And I had an experience there where I would see shadows in my room, and at one point I had a bunch of like physical photographs because that's what we did back then. We would tape our physical photographs to the wall, and so I had a bunch of those one night that just flew off my wall all of a sudden out of nowhere. So I've had like several experiences, and then of course our house in Sioux Falls where we moved from before we moved to Maine. That house was super, super haunted. We had all kinds of crazy stuff happen in that house. So that's really kind of like where my interest peaked, I think. And then, like I said, he's always been really into it, really invested. And this is kind of the culmination of like our experiences and our talents, I guess. And my way of supporting him and what he loves to do.
I just like spooky shit.
A DJ's like, all right. So anyway, no, fair enough, man. And I think with so much shit out there, there's other stuff you can be involved in. But it's like, hey, man, not that we're trying to be like, who Bagans or whatever these famous people are. There's a difference than what we're doing. We're not trying to just be famous or make a quick buck. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean. And that's where I guess my next question goes to this chick I hear. Well, that way, no, this way. Jess, what gets you into? Because I'm a history nut, and then the first time I heard you talk, Heather's like, "There you go." I'm like, "Oh, this fucking chick, you know your stuff." What got you hooked on this history, kid? What got you into it? I mean,
the house I grew up in was in Augusta. It was in what is called Doctor's Row. It was built in 1891, and it was haunted as fucking hell. They were, wet boxes in the cellar. There was a room in the attic that was beautiful. It was gorgeous, painted yellow. It had curtains, it had a bed, a rocking chair, a bureau, and 3 locks on the outside of the door. You could hear somebody crying up there at night. It was a creepy old, it was a doctor's house. We knew of like at least 5 deaths in the house. One was a little boy that got run over by a carriage. Cedar Street is an extremely steep hill, and there was a stable on the middle road, and it was actually just known for like carriages taking off, and even a doctor got mowed down and died one street over. So like it was so I just grew up in a creepy old haunted house, and that kind of sparked everything. Stephen King at age 8, just like DJ. Yeah. I'm just fucking into spooky shit, man. And most spooky shit's old, so they go hand in hand.
I was just going to say that. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't pay her to say that, guys. We're not reading a script. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry about the delay. Jean Tewksbury, good friend of mine, a client of my booking agency. She's also a good friend. She used to work at the International Cryptozoology Museum. She used to run it. One of the leading cryptozoologists in Maine, a big cat chaser now. What's up, Chica? Thanks for tuning in. Thomas Patrick, sponsor of the show with Druna. What's up, my guy? He runs the conventions in Connecticut and Salem, Massachusetts. We're gonna get you guys there as vendors.
Yeah, we want to go. We want to go next year for sure. We can't miss it. Can't miss that one.
No, we're gonna get you down there. We're gonna get you now. I mean, you guys dove right in. I went from barely knowing you guys to like being like your guys' biggest cheerleader. And now, not trying to get to it, but tomorrow I get to be the special guest host and along with you guys for Governor Hill, the 1901 mansion that I found out Jessica pretty much grew up in, or her family ties with, for Christ's sake. So that's pretty cool. And the Maine's capital, Augusta. So I can ask you this, DJ. How do you offer people like a free lollipop? Do you give them a hug? Like, how do you get into these places, brother? Because I mean, people give me the runaround half the time, and you seem to just go, "Oh yeah, library. Oh yeah, mansion. Oh yes, theater." I go,
yeah. So we kind of we found out that people love this. People love, and it's really hard for people to get into places to do paranormal investigations. Okay, so it costs a lot of money to rent the places overnight, or talk them into letting you do it. So what we're doing is that we're going to these places and we're offering to bring in all these people and say, well, okay, we're going to have, this many spots because, depending on how big the place is, we got this many spots. We're going to do this, 20 tickets at X amount a piece. And you guys, you get to keep the money, the revenue from that. But in return, we want a night to ourselves.
Yep.
So so far, every place that we've been to has said, "Oh yeah, that sounds great. Sounds great. Let's do it." So that's how we get to all these places. Is we say, "Hey, we can get you guys a little bit of money, and give us a night to ourselves."
A little bit of spotlight, a little bit of awareness. Half the time, the person that runs it joins the fucking hunt with us because they want to see what's up. And like I was saying earlier, like, not trying to cut you off, but like, not everything is conjuring. Not everything is Lizzie Borden. There's other little places going, hey, I'm haunted. Hey, suicide over here. So it's like, I think bringing attention to other places, people can realize you don't have to pay $3,000 for a night of fucking Lizzie Borden's there and help feed someone's ego, man. At the same time, you're helping small communities. You're helping a library in Gloucester with a couple bucks and a spotlight. And now people going to art night and saying, I was here with DJ. Because half the people you get are young pups that have never really done this. When I look, and they go, I never done this. And they're all wide-eyed, like, let's go. Right?
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I think it helps also that we're approaching nonprofits. We're not trying to get the big bang places like Lizzie Borden. We're trying to get the small places like the Gardner Library or the little theater that's only 400 seats, or things like, you know what I mean? Fort Western, like, they're not out to make a buck, so we're already making extra for them on top of what they're already not trying to make.
Yeah. Because somebody had to find those places. You know what I mean? Somebody had to have been the first one to go there and say, oh, this place is haunted. Who knows what the next place is going to be? You never know.
Yeah.
And Fort Western told me.
Speaking of that, did you contact our next spot?
No, not yet. We've been dealing with some stuff on the home front, and we have to nail down some dates that work for us and everybody else involved. So we haven't gotten that far, but I know time is running short because we are fast approaching February. So it is
Sunday
on my to-do list.
I was gonna say, you fucking guys are doing one a month. You guys are literally doing one a month as I've met you for the last 3 months now. We picked you for the theater one, but the library, now this one. Heather and I just soon go to all of them. And I want to get you some up my way by Bangor. I know there's some funeral homes that talk to me about it. I mentioned it at work, and people go, well, my place is haunted, and a B&B in Guilford and shit. So, and I think, like you said, cover yourself. Give yourself money for gas. Don't go broke doing it, but donate 50, 60% to the place. Cover your expenses. Give the rest to them, and that's
The other part of it is they love the foot traffic, like especially places like the library. They literally mark down how many people show up to each event because they get reimbursed for those heads in the door. So it adds another layer of like, oh, this is how this resource was used today. And so that brings a lot of positive influence also.
I agree. That's what people want to hear, because no one wants to support big bullshit. No one wants to donate money to Jason Hawes. Fuck him. I'm not donating money so he can buy the Conjuring house. You guys can suck it. Don't ask me anymore. What's your views on? I don't care about millionaires buying shit. Don't talk to me all day. I don't care.
No.
I don't care. So
we're just regular people. We both work. Jess works. We all work regular jobs. That's
it. Raising families.
Is a passion project for sure.
Raising families and just.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. There are some places that I want to go do just us. Just to go there and
for sure.
Just for fun. Because it's doing the events. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. And especially going through all the video footage and all the audio stuff, and it is driving me crazy.
It's
Hours,
hours,
bro.
hours and hours. I mean, you got to think like if an event is 2-3 hours long, and then we have 4, 5, 6, 8 cameras, we're having to review all of that 12, 15 times. It is a lot. It is a lot. But we've been really fortunate, and we've caught great stuff at all of our locations.
Did you see the short that I posted?
Mm-mm.
The YouTube, I shared it earlier. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't catch it till earlier. I shared it a half hour ago. I watched the beginning real quick. I saw you guys.
It was 60 seconds long, man. What do you mean? I didn't catch all of it. It's 60 seconds.
You talking about Fort Western or Governor Hill?
No. I posted I made a short, a YouTube short. It's only like a minute long of the only thing that I caught at the first night of the mansion.
Oh, I think you're talking about Fort Western.
Was that the EVP?
No.
No, it's a little peekaboo.
You'll have to go check it out.
But what about the EVP?
What? I don't have one.
What EVP?
The one that responded to Danella when she's like, "You don't want us here," and it's like, "Mm-mm."
Oh, nobody ever sent me that.
No
one.
way.
There's
Okay.
an EVP out there?
Yeah. What? James must have it.
He must have it.
Or what's William?
I'm finding out. I like doing these long videos. They take a really, really long time, and you got to have. I don't want to do. A whole 30-minute video of us walking around and not getting one thing on there. I don't feel like it's not worth my time to do. The shorts are the YouTube shorts are great. They get a lot of views.
That's why people are watching, because they want to see what's happening. They don't want to see nothing happening.
Right. Yeah, they want to watch the highlights. So if we get like one or two things, I'll make it into a little short, and they seem to be working pretty well.
ADHD, people love short things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick.
That was pretty
wow,
cool, though.
I thought you were talking about Fort Western. I'm still stuck on that fucking place. That place is wild. But yeah, so I haven't seen that. No.
Yeah, so we have to go back and talk to the people who run it, because they want to see the evidence and show it to their employees and stuff. But they did say that we can go and set the cameras up inside overnight and leave them there.
Ooh.
I'm excited about that. Kind of.
I'm excited about the overnight. I'm excited about the overnight.
Yeah. And we booked an overnight one. We told you about that, right? Over there?
June, right?
It's in June.
I think you said that when it's gonna be warmer. I'll be there with a fucking pitchfork. I'll tent outside, man. Whatever, man.
Yeah. So we're gonna, everybody who's gonna come, is gonna bring tents. We'll cook food on the fire and all this stuff.
Dude, overnight in a fort built by the British, the oldest wooden fort in America still around. Put that in your fucking head and let that sink in for. Oh, what's up? Sponsor of the month. What's going on? Model, actress, photographer in Cloud Motel 3. Mary Kate. What's going on? Checking in from the West Coast before her and her husband take off overseas. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for sharing the show and supporting it. Yeah, man, that place is pretty wild. I love that. The fort, when I went and I realized what was there, and just the whole on the Kennebec River. Oh my God, it's just amazing. I mean, you guys pick the best places. I don't care what anybody says. So
it's a vibe. That place is a vibe.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a treat. That was at night. It was 20 degrees out.
It was a little chilly.
I think it'll be way more fun in the summertime when it's warm.
Yeah. Didn't they know what insulation was when they built that place? Come on.
Amhi's down the road too, the old nut house. Oh boy.
That is so high on my list of like wanna investigate. That is up there.
Oh yeah. Good stuff. Okay, well actually let's do that. That's my next question. For all of you. We'll start ladies first. We'll start with Ariel. Then we'll go right to Jess. Give me your bucket list. Give me one or two of your bucket lists for all of America or all of the world. I mean, Suicide Forest in Japan, Dracula's Castle, New Orleans. What do you got?
Well, like I said, locally, obviously Amhi is at the top of my list. But if we're gonna expand worldwide, so I would love to go to Siberia, Ekaterinburg, to be specific. I have always had a weird affinity for like the Russian Revolution and the Romanov family. I think every millennial girl growing up, it was either Egyptology, Greek mythology, the Tudors, or the Romanovs, or Titanic. And mine happened to be the Romanovs. So I would go to where they were executed. That would be, I think, my number one. There's a lot of lore and a lot of weird history around that family and that massacre. Couple of the bodies were missing when they found the graves, and they aren't exactly sure. Oh yeah. Oh, Adam, you would love the lore. You would love the lore. There were a couple bodies missing, and so they aren't really sure which of the kids, because there were 4 kids. They aren't really sure which of the kids went missing. Or sorry, 4 or 5 kids. 4 daughters or 3 daughters. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Anyways, so that's where the whole thing with Anna Anderson comes in. Like, she was thought to have been Anastasia Romanov. But back to the graves. Like, they're not sure which of the bodies is missing. So it's still kind of like up in the air about who was killed, who escaped, what happened to them after. And yeah. Anyways.
Wow.
That would be my number one.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever. Usually it's typically like New Orleans, Gettysburg, or fucking Dracula's Castle and the castles in Scotland and shit. But that's cool. I like different stuff. Jessica, can you top that? Give me a good one.
I mean, well, like she said, there's only so many. Mine are the Tudors, for sure.
What is it?
The Tudors.
What are Tudors?
King Henry VIII. The Tudors.
Oh, I don't. No shit. Enlighten me. I have no. I'm trying to.
I know. I've seen
King Henry VIII.
the TV show.
I've heard of King Henry VIII, but where the fuck is Tudors a town? A city?
No, that's the family. The Tudors.
Oh, you
That
want
was
to
the
go
last
to
name.
or something?
What?
Just weird.
Well, it's a fucking tourist location.
I mean, that's how it's spelled. I think
In England.
Say it funny.
Tower of London.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was tutor, like somebody tutors somebody.
Oh,
Tudor.
Yeah,
Tudor.
She's correct. We just say it.
Tudor.
Weird. We're from the
It's not Tudor.
It's Tudor, man. It's Tudor.
Tudor. Tudor.
Ask him to say
Tudor, not Tudor.
There's not 2 O's in that. It's Tudor.
Ask him to say
No, it's a U. Tudor. T-U.
No, that would be Tudor.
Tudor?
No, it's Tudor.
Tudor.
Tudor? Is that where Harry Potter lives?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Tudor.
Oh. She wants to be. All right, so you want to be a tutor in school?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Oh, look at this. What's up from Scout Hegan? John Gillis. What's up, guys?
John, what's up,
hey,
buddy?
John.
John sponsored the show for a couple of months back there last year. And I go, we want to come on the show, be my guest. He goes, what am I going to talk about? I go, what?
Yeah.
My main bucket list is Seguin Lighthouse.
Oh, Seguin. That's where the girl played piano and the guy killed him and his wife playing piano with the axe. And
yeah. Isn't that Seguin?
Yeah.
No,
it's
it's French Seguin.
Heather lives right by Wood Island Light, where there was a murder-suicide. You've heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wood Island Light in Casco Bay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually see the lighthouse at night, and there's actually a camera there, a live webcam, and I'm always looking to see if I can see a ghost in the window with an axe.
That'd be kind of cool.
That would be kind of cool. All right, DJ, what about you, brother? What you got for a bucket list?
A bucket list. Nothing famous really. I always so I find the Japanese culture, like the haunted, spooky side of Japan, is the creepiest to me out of all of them.
Yeah.
They've got the creepiest ghosts, the creepiest entities, and I want to go over there and I want to go explore abandoned houses, because if the house is claimed to be haunted in Japan, it will stay abandoned. No one will live in it.
Really?
And people will leave all of their belongings, their clothes, their pictures, and the house will just stay abandoned.
Wow.
Yeah, they will not. You can buy Japanese houses over there that for ridiculously cheap, because they say they're haunted, because no native will buy them. They will not buy them.
So
It's
they're not doing
pretty much
publicity stunts.
across
Yeah.
Asia. Yeah, it's like
So
it's a thing.
yeah, so that's I want to go over there and just explore, Japanese abandoned haunted homes and because I just find them really creepy. They're just real creepy.
Wow.
But that and I want to go back to Bodie, California. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Bodie?
Bodie, Bodie. It's way up in the mountains. It's an abandoned mining town.
Oh my God.
And it's
I
now
love that.
it's run by the National Park Service now, but it's just everything's in shambles, and it's so old, but it's stood up through time because it's in such a dry climate way up in the mountains.
Wow.
Like the wood's not rotting, like the
so
metal
preserves it. Like
yeah, I mean the metal's not really rusting. It's got like surface rust, but everything is still there, and it's creepy. You'll have to look it up. Bodie, California.
The elevation there is it's high. It's up there. It's like
really
what, like 9,000 feet or
Something like that. Yeah.
so ear popping type shit. Your ears popping when you go.
I got a massive headache and super bad vertigo. Like I couldn't leave. We had rented a camper and I couldn't leave the camper, but he and the kids got on board.
Yeah, I got tons of pictures, man. It's gorgeous.
Oh, I was gonna say, you guys have been all over the place. Me and Heather were talking. We think you guys are plants or something because you've been all over the place. We're like, maybe they're on the Government Protective Act or something. I mean, they've been in South Dakota, Wyoming, fucking Europe. They're like 35 years old, and they've been more countries than fucking I can even count.
No, one country. We lived in Mexico, but we've been all over the United States.
That's fucking wild, man. And the fact that you guys even like us is like, what the fuck? These guys are cool. So we Heather adore you guys. We can't wait for tomorrow. Heather's watching a chat at home with her broken hip right now. She just had her hip replaced. So yeah. What's up, Heather? Oh, John, you want to sponsor me again? I appreciate it. I was out of work for 2 weeks unpaid. So if you want to sponsor me at the show, let me know. I could definitely use it. My son and I want to go to Japan. Oh, that's cool, John. I know John. I saw him at the Warren convention and shit in Augusta. He's good shit.
I'm still trying to get his ass to come out to one of these things. Even, just one of them. We have a lot, John. It's time to come out.
One every month.
Plan a night.
Bring your kid. Bring your brother. Bring yourself. Bring whatever. Yeah, John. I mean, I'll pick you up. I live in fucking I live above you, man. I live by Mount Katahdin. I live by Greenville. So I can pick you up from Skowhegan.
Yeah,
Jess,
so
you know about Maine and stuff, right?
I live by
Elephant Mountain almost, where the plane crash.
Yeah.
Okay.
John, you been there yet, DJ? You guys?
Where?
The B-52 bomber crash site, 1963 in Elephant Mountain in Greenville, Maine, by Moosehead Lake. The fucking plane is still there. I went last summer. The particles are still in the trees, seat belts, a big. Oh man.
No. We have it.
We gotta go.
The ghost trains are really cool.
It's free too. Oh, the ghost trains too. Oh yeah. You guys come crash at my place for the weekend. We'll go look at some cool shit. Yeah, the plane, dude. It crashed a long time ago, and the thing's still there. They have a big tombstone of the 8 pilots that died. 2 lived, but got frostbite because there was no roads. It took them 2 days to get the roads to get to them. They crashed in February, and they got frostbite. I'm not laughing at them. It's just the situation's crazy. But yeah, they still got parts in the tree, fuel lodges and shit, all scattered. And it's free. It's quite a ride, but I went there and no one's even. So, ding ding. We have to raise money for no one.
Sounds like a good warm weather site for an investigation.
Yeah.
Well, you have to hike, so yeah, you'd have to.
It's a little bit of a walk. But.
Well, I gotta. How much of a walk?
Not bad. The parking lot's right there. If you look at my video, I park my truck. I walk about 30 feet, and you start seeing pieces. And the trail's right there. Okay. Next thing you know, it's all over the place.
Okay.
It's a drive though. It's an old logging trail, so it's really big log trucks go by. It's whatever.
Fun.
Oh, here we go.
Sounds awesome.
DJ, he's ready, man. Retirement is over.
That's right. Good. I'm slowly pulling one person out of a time out of ghost hunting retirement. So we gotta get the community back to doing it. It's
getting a bad name for itself with too many show offs and phonies and pedophiles and weirdo woman chasers.
It is, but it really is. So,
dude, we're the good ones. You guys can trust
change the face of it.
That's it. You know what I mean? All right, so some more fun ones before. Oh, actually, no, real quick, we're at the halfway point, so I want to go start with Jess. Jess, if people wanted to get more info, do you offer your services like historian services to anybody? Do you do tours or anything you want to promote? YouTube channel?
I am Boo Fighters only.
Okay.
I mean, I'll do like podcasts and like stuff like that, or if people wanted me to look stuff up for them, I'm down for that. But like, I'm with my crew.
If you guys want her on your show, just message me. I'm Jess's booking agent. I'll talk to her about getting on your show. Well, good. I didn't know if you had something you wanted to promote, like a TikTok, YouTube. Some people don't. Some people do. So
Nope,
Boo Fighters is on YouTube and Facebook, though, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and on Instagram.
And Instagram.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Instagram. Okay. Spelled just like it sounds, guys. Foo Fighters, but with a B. It's fucking fairly easy. It's fucking awesome. I love it. I think it's great. I don't care what anybody says. So what about you guys, DJ? Besides
What are
all
all
that,
these people saying about us, Adam?
it's my typical rant. I say that he'll go, "Who are you talking about?" I don't know, and I just say it's saying. It sounds like edgy, you know. Ariel, DJ, you guys got anything besides that? Do you guys do anything YouTube or anything or no?
Besides the Boo Fighter stuff, we do anything else? Nah.
I write an occasional, like, I'll write an occasional piece. Every now and then I get approached by, like, well, it started out as a local publication out in San Diego. And so I've written for them a couple of times. But other than that,
yeah, she's a great writer, grammar Nazi, you know. Yeah.
He just got some music on YouTube that's actually really good. So I don't.
I do not. I don't.
He does, actually.
That's right. You're in a band.
I'm just saying it's really good. So he might not be tooting his horn, but it's on my playlist now.
I've put one song on YouTube because I was trying to join a band on the other side of the country and they wanted something. So I recorded it and I put it on there to send to them, and it's still on there.
It's on my playlist.
Oh, I love that. Look at him blushing.
Honestly, if I had not been in the room for that recording, I wouldn't have believed that it was him.
No shit.
Yeah.
I think it's a compliment, right? I think it's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, he sounds I mean...
Well, I sound just like Helen Keller.
He sounds exactly... It's Corey Taylor.
Awesome. So modest.
It's Corey Taylor. He's covering a Stone Sour song, and it is...
Oh, my God. Corey Taylor's my... Oh, I love Corey Taylor. Slipknot and Stone Sour, the shit.
Me too.
Oh, look at that. And I used to sing, too, for Christ's sake. You're fucking after my own heart. All right, so we're going to do the fun ones. We're going to do whatever I'm known for. As you guys know, I went to the same high school as Stephen King. I've been up his ass since I can breathe. I do tours Stephen King land. So my question for you guys is, starting with Jess, what is your favorite Stephen King book and or movie?
Green Mile.
For both?
Hands down. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Misery is a good second, movie-wise. The Talisman is the second, book-wise.
Oh, Talisman.
What's the best?
You said Green Mile, which is, they say it's supposed to be based on I believe, the prison in Thomaston, right? Wasn't Shawshank based off that, I think?
That was Shawshank.
Oh, Shawshank.
Yeah, no, the Green Mile was based down south.
Okay.
Where I'm from.
It's really good. And then all of his Bachman stuff, too, because fuck yeah.
So, of course, you know that Graveyard Shift was filmed in Harmony at the Bartlett Yarns Mill, America's oldest sheep pulling mill, 1821. I've gone there twice, trying to get inside, but one of these days I'll have to get in there and get a police order on me. Ariel, what say you? You got a favorite Stephen King book and or movie?
You
don't like him, do you?
Stand By Me movie, 100%, all day, all the way. For a lot of different reasons, but especially now, like having moved to the area that we live, and like seeing things that could have come from that movie and just being like, this is like quintessential Maine, and understanding where all of that inspiration came from, and like that's hands down my favorite. It's been my favorite for a long time before anyways, just because I love, Phoenix River and
River Phoenix.
River Phoenix.
And, that was awesome. Edit.
I'm forgetting the other guy. What's the other kid's name? From the Goonies with the band. And he's got crazy hair now.
Isn't that Corey somebody?
Yes,
Corey
Feldman.
Feldman.
Corey Feldman.
Don't talk about him.
I don't care.
Put him in people's algorithm.
I don't care. I love Corey. I love Corey Feldman as a kid. He's a little.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, he's funny. But he's fucking weird, man.
I don't know enough about him as an adult. I just know he's like kind of off the rails, but aren't all child stars.
Well,
except Hilary Duff. God bless Hilary Duff.
Well, don't hold back at all, Ariel. Let's fucking. Hey, side note: the leech scene when he gets a leech on him. That's Stephen King says he remembers at Runaround Pond in Durham. He grew up in Durham. I know the house he grew up in. I can compare pictures, everything. And down the street, Runaround Pond Road is Runaround Pond, and that's where he got a leech on him as a kid. It inspired the leech scene for Stand By Me when he get the leech on his penis and all that shit.
Really?
So I could bring you there sometime. I could bring you to this house, the church he attended and preached at, the 1821 Methodist Church, still there, oldest in New England. See that, Jess? We know our shit, you and me. We could fucking run Maine together. DJ, besides the doggy in back of you, I don't know, his favorite movie is probably Cujo. What's your favorite book or movie, Deej?
All right.
Come on.
I'm an R.L. Stein fan.
Come on.
I'm sorry. No, just kidding. He's good. I'm sorry.
No, I don't know. So it's kind of, it goes two ways for me. So I'm a big movie person. I've watched every movie, everything. I know I've seen everything, but
this is true.
I'm a Stanley Kubrick fan, so I like The Shining because it's directed by Stanley Kubrick, and I think that's why I like that one. It's not just because it's a famous movie and all this, but I like it because he directed it, and I love him as a director.
Great answer. It's funny. That's what got me into it. I was 6 or 7 when my dad went hunting, and I got up. My mom was watching The Shining, and I watched it and blew my mind. She goes, "You're in the same high school he went to," and I was just like, "What?"
Yeah.
I wrote that, and that was it. I was hooked on King, man. The Shining blew me away. So,
have you ever deep dived into the theories and the Easter eggs and things that he's left in that movie? It's pretty wild.
Like everything from like what the stuff in the dry goods that they talk about.
Dry good, yeah.
Indian,
like the wallpaper and the carpet, and there's like
the carpet.
Yeah.
Well, there's something with the kid's sweatshirt too.
Yeah, there had something to do with the kid's sweatshirt that connected to
have like A11 or something.
Really?
Yeah, it had something to do with like the spaceships, and then but also the
This is Lamina.
I met Lamina. She's sweet.
Yeah, but that's why it's just fun. I love that, and because then he directed Space Odyssey, and then that's connected to he directed the moon landing in the 60s.
Yeah, Buzz Aldrin admits he didn't walk on it. Yeah. I never walked. It's like the shine. I never walked on the moon.
Yeah, it's fake. And then I like Star Wars, so that's about it.
That's more real than the moon landing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Still got plenty of time, but okay. Yes, I usually halfway through I ask my guest to play host and ask me a question. You guys want to ask me a question apiece, or just one of you all together? Anybody got a question for me? I don't care what it is.
Are you ever gonna join a band again, Adam?
Am I gonna what?
Are you ever gonna join a band again?
Yeah, you mean John right here. DJ, I didn't know you sang. We could have jammed at the Bigfoot event. So us three,
I didn't even know. I think I brought my guitar, didn't I?
No, I don't think we did.
I think
we were going to, and then
I almost did.
Oh, wasn't that right here in LaGrange or fucking?
It was up near Pittsfield. Where was it?
I don't know. I'm not from Maine. It was in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, it's by me. Ron LeBlanc did it. And it was like right by me. There's a little township up here where the train derailed.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yep. Yeah, we met a lot of good people there, man. We've met a lot of good people, still in contact with them, and
we met Roger.
Yeah,
Babcock.
Yeah, Roger. Did you guys see him there?
And he's been to every event that we've had, every one of them. Oh, he just got a new piece of equipment. He got he got an EMF pump. So basically, it's like I think it's like going to be like a Tesla coil. So it puts electromagnetic fields into the atmosphere. It helps build the energy up. And
sweet. We were just talking about that like our last time.
I wanted to build one, but He bought one. Yeah. So basically,
He's bringing it.
Yeah, he's bringing it. To
No
this,
way. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, that fucking guy.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jeremy Brunton? Checking in. Hey, everyone. Milo. That's where I'm broadcasting.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's where I'm in right. I didn't want. I usually don't say this online, but that's you were a little above me though. You were right by 3 Bissell Brothers going towards Lagrange, but I actually that's the town I live in, East Bumfuck.
Yeah. We turned down some road. We turned down some road, and then it went into dirt tracks. We heard banjos. We took a right, and then there was a bunch of tents in the field. It was a really cool experience. Like
punk, that's my sister you're looking at.
It was private property up there, but it was lovely. It was a nice time.
A lot of homegrown weed and moose, but you know what? We ain't hurting anybody. It's just whatever, man. It's cool. My rent's dirt cheap.
It was a great time.
Absolutely. Well, there we go. I have a small Tesla coil and a Tesla coil gun. John. I'm coming to get you tomorrow night. I'm going to stop at Skowhegan tomorrow as I get out of work.
I've sent him a text every time that we've had one. I'm like, come out, man, come out.
Y'all stop giving that man a hard time.
I'm going to peer pressure him coming for sure.
To get back into that, guys, just for you guys watching it, and because a lot of people do watch replay, this will be on YouTube forever. I have shows from 3 years ago on YouTube that still get watched to this day. Hopefully in 3 years, Boo Fighters will probably still be around, if not bigger. But you guys can check them out for local events in Maine, New England, summer, fall, whatever. Check them out on Facebook. See what they're doing. It's all about local, and it's all about you guys teach. I mean, we do it, and I see what you guys do, but a lot of it is just schooling people on history. DJ and Ariel schooling people on equipment, letting people know how to do things. Because, I mean, I'd say at least 50% of the people are probably quote-unquote virgins at this. Is that right? Because the last time the group of kids were all wide-eyed, like, I never done this. So some are pros, but some get to give it they want to test the waters. And I think that it's comfortable for both aspects. Is that fair? You kind of get it for everyone. And I like what you guys are doing. So reach out to the Boo Fighters. And if you don't know what's going on, reach out to me and I'll hook you up with them. I know if you're not going to Maine, you're not coming to Maine because we're not a through state. It's a dead end state. But you guys want to come up to the events this year? You want a quick thing what's going on? Because you guys got something every month, don't you, for the most part?
We're trying to. We've got one in the works for February.
Thank you, Jess.
And I know. So John gave me the contact for the theater in another theater in Augusta that they said that they would love to do it. They just want to wait till it gets warmer. So hopefully, I mean, depends. We'll see what the weather is in March. I'd like to try to do that. But yeah, we've got a list that we're just kind of going through and calling people,
seeing who bites for what least resistance there is. In John's area, you get the Strand. I've never been there, but the old theater in Skowhegan I heard is crazy historic and haunted. So that'd be a cool place.
Yeah. Anywhere like that, it'd be fun.
So what does Jess do when she's not researching history, paranormal investigating? Do you have another hobby, anything fun you like to do, or is it all just straight work?
I mean, I read a lot, just of everything. Other than that, I'm working at the library because that's what I do.
You're a nerd. There's nothing wrong with that. Nerds are awesome now. John, I'll tag along for that one. I read too. I'm actually my last guest 2 weeks ago. I met at the convention. Maine author Alan. Want to give him a shout out. Man of Clay sent me his book signed today. Alan DeRoseby. Thank you for the book, man. And I'm halfway through Joe Hill's Horns right now. Stephen King's son.
Oh, yep.
I'm reading that. The Horns movie had the kid Ratcliffe, I think, from Harry Potter in it. Had the horns in the movie. Book's pretty good, pretty funny. So, DJ Ariel, what about you guys? Besides raising kids and everything for work and puppies and shit, what do you guys do in your off time? You guys, besides watch every movie under the sun, apparently.
Yeah,
that's his thing.
Yeah. We're building an addition to the house right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, building an extra room right now, which is it's gonna be my office / studio for all of this stuff. But in the meantime, my son who lives in Memphis he's moving up here, so I'm getting that one ready for him in the interim to sleep in. But then we've got a gigantic attic space that this spring we're going to be finishing and turning into his bedroom. So it's
Home projects. No, I get it. It never ends when you're not doing that. I get it. Makes sense. Okay, let's get some fun ones. Okay, Jess, give me some tunes that you like to jam out to when no one's around, and when you're getting pumped for an event, or maybe you just whatever you're fucking pumped. What do you throw on?
I listen to a lot of K-pop.
Oh Jesus! I didn't expect that one. I thought maybe Bruce Springsteen or maybe even Metallica, but okay, K-pop.
No,
All
I mean Metallica's on my day to day.
Okay.
Disturbed, Led Zeppelin of all ages. You know, Alison Krauss.
You got a guilty pleasure, a little K-pop. Nothing wrong with that.
You know, I just went to see Go Bordello last month.
No,
That was friggin' awesome. They're a gypsy punk band from all over.
Never heard of them. No.
I'm into a lot of Japanese metal.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like baby metal.
Oh yeah, the chicks
no.
play.
No. I mean they are great for who they are and who loves them. They're great for them, their audience. They're just I don't like
Dragon
girl
Force.
Metal.
On Guitar Hero, Dragon Force was pretty wild. They're the Japan group.
I just don't like girl metal.
You know what? Yeah.
OTEP's cool.
I feel you. But if I said it, I would be sexist. I'm glad you said it.
What about like in this moment? What about like in this moment?
I like the song "Whore," but like
Kitty.
I
know. She thinks you mean like right now. No, there's a band called In This Moment.
She knows that. She just
that's the name is this. The song is called "Whore."
Oh, I thought you
by In This Moment.
In This Moment. The chick. That's right. Yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right. That's right too.
No, I mean, I'm maybe it is sexist when it comes for me too, JJ. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of female vocals of any genre.
Yeah,
Don't bring my eardrums the right way.
I forget the name. It's Shadow.
Shadow Box.
No, Shadow Box was my band in middle school. I can't remember. Yeah, I had a band in middle school that we called it. We were Shadow Box.
Oh, that's a cool name.
No, Spirit. They're called Spirit Box.
I was close.
And they're a metal band with a female front, and she's a really good screamer. She's really good. It is. It's as metal. It's as metal as Sleep Token.
I don't call Sleep Token metal.
Sleep Token's not metal.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's as metal as that. People are like, this is metal. It's not. It's moody.
It's like alternative.
It's very moody melodic.
Like Sleep Token is like
moody melodic.
Theatrical.
Yeah, it's very
theatrical alternative is what I would call Sleep Token.
Yeah, it's.
Can I help you,
dude? I feel like a Mr. Bigglesworth, you know.
Yeah. $1 million cat. I tell you, animals go ape shit when this podcast. I've seen people's cats, dogs, fucking. So what can I want to ask you as a question from me, since everybody in chat's being quiet with questions, even though John said he'd tag along for something. John, which event's that?
Yeah,
I just missed your comment.
Yeah, I think he meant the theater in Augusta.
The theater Augusta. Okay. I got a question for you for tomorrow then, since you guys have already been there. What can I expect out of this house as far as the history goes? I've done a little bit of research. I don't see anything gruesome. I saw that it died out with the family, and then they donated it to like the government or the state or something. But
the Oblate, they're a Christian organization. Yeah, it was with Catholic Charities for 50 years.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There were a few deaths though in the building, right, Jess? Weren't there like five deaths recorded?
Yeah. Two of them are rumored. There was during World War II. There was rumors that they had some Japanese there to protect them from, going to. And one of them was electrocuted in the cellar, which is actually a lot of people say that the basement is heavy feeling. And the coachman, which is one of the guys that's seen, is also seen down in the cellar. But it's cool because the doors right up to where the horses used to ride through the coach are still there. So you can it's cool.
Wow.
And then, there was a sickness death maybe diphtheria. But yeah, there were some that were proven and some that were just rumored.
Wow. Because back then, it's not like they didn't really. I mean, they had funeral homes, but not really. Because if someone died, they usually had the funeral right at the house to boot. People didn't go to hospitals; they just died at home. Wild.
Yeah, there were at least. I think there were 2 fathers. There were 2 priests that died there too when the Oblates lived there.
2 priests? Oh God, I can't wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be wild. And it's pretty much sold out now, guys. And it's probably whatever. But you guys these boo fighters are fighting some crazy historical places. So you guys are in Maine, New England. Hit them up because this is a once in a lifetime. These places don't get looked at much. Like Fort Western was denied from they denied the ghost hunters, didn't they, or something?
Yeah, it was the ghost hunters. They tried to come out and they told them no, that they didn't want
a sideshow. Yeah, they don't want to.
Yeah, but when we made it, part of history, and brought Jess along, and she wrote up the really cool the newspapers and all the stuff on those and handed those out, and we talked about that a lot. But when you make it more about the place, I guess, than it resonates more with people, I guess.
I agree.
I think it helps that we also approach it from a debunking standard straight off. Like, that's our first move. It's not to make evidence. It's to prove that it didn't happen until we can't prove that, by any other means than saying this is haunted. And that makes people look at us more reasonably too. They're not trying to make this a big spectacle. They're just trying to get real answers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's all types. It's about time that the real ones shine through in this quote unquote industry of paranormal, because I've been to some events where it's just like, it just seems so cheese. And you guys put on some class act shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be going to this shit if I didn't think so. And I love what you guys are doing. I'm behind it 120%. So
yeah.
So where does yeah, man. Oh, dude, you guys, yeah. And it's like you guys have been doing it forever. It's funny. It's the way you guys lead the event's great. Where do you guys see yourself, Ariel, DJ, Jess? Where do you guys see yourself this time next year? Doing more events? Maybe writing your own more books, anything like that? Doing more public type stuff? Maybe some conventions? I
would love to get into conventions. I mean, I signed up to try to go to the next one next year, Parahorrorcon in Augusta. I would love to get into that. I would like to get into, speaking about this stuff. I've got equipment ideas that I want to build. Like, I want to meet people who can help me build this piece of equipment that I've got, this idea for. It's really cool. But I would like to, I'd like to get into cons and public speaking, talking to people about equipment and how they work, and the theories of how it catches the evidence that it does, and and it would be really cool to. I'm not a book writer person. This is the she could write a book. She's a great writer.
She's like,
I had my own answer. Thank you.
Yeah, you can write my book.
Ghostwriter.
Yeah. That's to be the title of the book, Ghostwriter.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Perfect. Your head all aflame.
I've been voluntold.
Yeah. But I mean, I would love to do this at one point. I would like to. It would be difficult, but it would be great to let's rent an RV and go on a road trip tour around, and book some locations and do it on the road type of thing,
that'd be neat as hell.
Yeah.
Any of you companies out there, sci-fi, whatever, any ABC, you want to sponsor that? Rent us a U-Haul, pay our food, we'll do it. We go around, I'll go anywhere. Alcatraz, let's go.
Oh, I'd love to go to Alcatraz. Alcatraz would be awesome.
Yeah. But I mean, the problem is trying to figure out how to do this in a way that nobody else has done it before. Mm-hmm. And that's the hard part, because there's so many of us out there, and they're all doing the same thing. Either they're like Jason Hawes and really professional about it and debunking everything, or then you go to Elon. No, it's not Elon.
Hey Alexa, stop. Sorry, that's our trash alarm.
Is it Elon? What's his name? The overnight guys.
Oh, Elton.
Elton. Yeah, him and that comedian guy. Like they're over the top. They're over the top. They don't take anything seriously, but it's grabbing people's attention, and and that's what they like. So
they're not as bad as some of the others.
Yeah, what's the Twin Boys? Twin Paranormal.
Hey, I like them.
They're good guys. Those are really good guys.
Yeah, but it's literally it's a TV show. It's literally bullshit.
Yeah. So like, where's the sweet spot? How do you remain professional and respected in this field, but also be enjoyable to watch? I
get it.
Yeah, I tell people this is the most boring, fun hobby that you could have.
That's a good way to put it. Sitting for hours in a dark house.
Oh, I was gonna say my biggest thing is like we're not here to tell somebody they didn't have an experience that they know that they had. You know what I mean? If you come to one of our events and you have an experience and that is that's your personal experience and you're like, this happened, like we can explain what possible things that could have caused it, but we're not here to tell you what you did or didn't experience. And I think that's a big part of it too, because I've seen a lot of that where people are like, oh, it's just the air conditioning kicking on or something. And like, yeah, that very well could be, but then that's why you list out the possible things as opposed to saying your experience didn't happen. That's not valid.
It turns a lot of people off from this, so they're going to question everything now.
Yeah.
Instead of being open-minded to these, these experiences and things that, could be happening, it shuts them off. So you can't do that.
I see. And then you get, like I said, at least Jess has got the info, because if anything, you're at least getting a little bit of knowledge and history on it. So you're at least getting that. And you're not going to get, like, I get touched by the ghost for the first time in my whole life, and I'm not bullshitting, in their fucking library in the back of my neck. I'll never forget that. Upstairs on the second floor where the theater was, I got touched in the back of my neck, and there's no one around me. And a picture with it. Anyway, that was wild, dude. I almost shat myself. So that was wild. But even though I didn't have that, the history on the chick that drowned her kids and escaped the high, all that shit, that was worth it alone, man. That was pretty wild stuff. And to be in a library that's like 1911 or whatever it was. So then, of course, I got, caressed by a fucking ghost. So that was wild. But take that away in the experience, what you guys do, DJ. You're very informative with the paperwork that Jess has got, the information. Bravo, dude. I think you're on the right path, man.
I forgot to tell you guys. Do you remember when we figured out that a light got turned on upstairs in the attic? There is a switch up in the attic. We had to call the fire department. We had to call the fire department to come to the library with a ladder and go up in the attic and shut that light switch off.
That's the only light switch.
Yeah,
I
remember that up in that little panel up above the stage.
Yeah, it got turned on when we were there that one night investigating.
Huh.
We had to call the fire department.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow. I didn't know. Wow.
Honestly,
I meant to tell you guys that.
Stuff in the library. We had the REM pod go off several times. Didn't we catch some EVPs? Mm-hmm. We caught some good stuff at the library.
Downtown
you got touched.
Yeah. We'll have to go back and do it just us. Roll
heck yeah. Anytime we want.
History and respect, but you don't it's not like Salem. I love Salem, New Orleans, Gettysburg. We don't have to worry about going to 50 people there with REM pods. It's almost like our hidden treasure. But you do want to get it to be known, just not to the. I get what you're saying. Even that's towing the line. You don't want some TV network to come in and take a hold of it, but you also want to get some people and some names in there. And they get these art classes they do and shit now. And I think people. I mean, it's just neat. Yeah, I love it, man. Boo Fighters Paranormal guys, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, fucking X, Twitter, whatever, Snapchat, Space Chat, they're all over the place. Type in Boo Fighters and just cross your fingers, you'll find them. Or message me, I'll hook you up. Yeah. So about an hour now, we're good to go. I got to get some rest. I got to work at 5, so I'm up at 4 tomorrow. Got to drive down, pick up Heather, drive 3 hours, pick her up after work, and then drive an hour and a half to go see you guys. So I got a long day tomorrow, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Anything I missed out? You guys want to talk about anything? We got about 5 more minutes. You want to wrap about anything I've left out?
No. You can think of anything?
I mean, I'll get you guys back on. Next season starts in, I think, July. I'll get you guys on maybe at the middle of summer. We'll catch up on things are going. Maybe I'll sneak Jess in as a guest co-host sometime. If you're down to talk to some people, same with you guys.
Yeah.
Get somebody.
I had the idea of a documentary on what we do, that of like from the outside perspective of us doing the things that we do and doing the groups and how we're getting how Jess is getting the history and how we're maintaining the equipment. We're getting equipment, I thought that'd be kind of cool. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody's had a documentary of how ghost hunting is done, and behind the scenes, it's always, people creeping around a house.
That's true.
Nobody watching do that. Let DJ make that. That's a good. I like that idea. Someone's gonna roll with that, man.
I really want to delve into the mediumship aspect and psychic experiences. Like the more that I learn about it and the more experiences I have, it's like people can question things like that, right? But you don't have to believe that stuff exists, but the CIA does. So I just I want to learn more about that aspect of it and maybe bring somebody on board to do some stuff like that with us on an investigation.
I like that. Yeah, learn a little bit and see things. I mean, yeah, I like that. I've always wanted to know the concept behind deja vu. That's always intrigued me, deja vu, which I believe is related to things. Oh, don't get you started. That's for the next episode. That's a whole nother.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll have to talk later because...
Of course, now I drew the trigger word. Everybody at the end of the show always wants to talk at the end of the show. I love it.
I got stories.
I bet you do. I can see you light right up, of course. John says, have a good night. John, thanks for coming in. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to get you on the show one of these days. And feel free to sponsor the show, man. My Venmo, I'll give it to you after the show. I could use some gas money. So seriously, thank you so much for tuning in, John. And thank you guys for tuning in, Jess, for coming on the show. DJ, sorry about the little hiccup in the beginning.
We figured it out.
Things happen.
Yeah, that's it. You guys are fucking easy peasy. So Boo Fighters Paranormal, guys, check them out. Check me out, Adam Historian Ghost Hunt with them tomorrow. Next Thursday, I have James Stokes on. It was in the show series Stranger Things. He was a paramedic, and he was also a Jason Voorhees. I met him at the AugustaCon last year. He'll be on the show next Thursday, guys. Check him out. And thanks for tuning in. Historical Haunted Vodcast. Jess, DJ, Ariel, Boo Fighters, motherfucker. Yeah, what's up? Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys next week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.